Welcome back, everybody. I'm Happy Tangent, and we're playing Silent Hill 2, Episode 5. Getting ready to leave the hospital. Gotta go find some in the park, but we gotta do a couple sidetrack things before we do that. I'd like to also mention had quite a bit of support growing, so really appreciate that, anyone watching. Once again, I couldn't do anything to help. Laura has run off somewhere. Mary, what should I do? Are you really waiting somewhere for me? Or is this your way of taking... I'm going to find Mary. It's the only thing I have left to hope for. Alright, yeah, I guess I don't know why there's no voice acting there. They turned the lights off on us in the quaint little town of Silent Hill. I'm running the wrong way because I'm... Oh man, it's been a day since I played and I'm not ready for those noises. But I'm going to do a quick sweep the area. I know I'm running the wrong way, but I just want to double check for my own. Otherwise, my brain will be mad at me if I don't look into it. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. Okay, we've reached our destination. Some lovely people or monsters had left health drinks, handgun bullets, shotgun shells all over the place, so gathered quite a bit. Now in here... This is a unique creature I believe you don't see anywhere else in the game. Honestly, I don't know if it can even attack you, because all I ever do is run through this area, and I'm never stopped by it. So there you go, you can kind of see them, they're hanging off the grating. So what this leads to is this actually gets back to probably right by where that camper was at the start of the game that wanted us to go to Bar Neely's. It was locked originally, let's see, yep, there it is. So we left first aid. Oh shit, there's a mannequin right there. Oh, see, they don't even make noise. You gotta get close to them. It's kind of creepier. Okay, somewhere along here should be the wrench and the note. Oh, I think I see it on the other porch. Oh yeah, there you go, the focus camera angle. That's something they're known for. Alright, what do we have here? Or perhaps you are a fool. The truth usually betrays people. A part of that abyss is in the old society. The key to the society is in the park, at the foot of the praying woman, inside of the ground, inside of a box. To open it, I need a wrench. My patient buried it there. I knew but did nothing. It made me uneasy to have such a thing near. I wasn't looking for the truth, I was looking for tranquility. I also saw that thing. I fled, but the museum was sealed as well. Now no one dares to approach that place. If you still do not wish to stop, James, I pray to the Lord to have mercy on your eternal soul. Whoa, they wrote that letter directly to me. And we got a wrench. Alright. Now I gotta take a long journey up to the park. Oh shit. Oh man, I got hit hard with the goose pimples there. I don't know if that was a glitch, because there is a glitch with these enemies where they'll like spring up because they haven't loaded into the game fast enough, but that mannequin looked like it just fell off the side of the building. Oh, I got chills. Alright, probably getting close to the apartment and back through this other door I want to go through. We don't go back to the apartment. Yeah, here we go. Maybe this opens now. I don't know how. Like, what if you didn't know that that door opened because it's locked earlier in the game and we didn't gain a key? Oh, I thought I was going to have to run over the grates again. Okay, so, in case you're wondering, if I, like, down here is, well, okay, that circle over there, that's where we came from, the hospital. Above it's the strip club. So, we came back up to the top half, so there's the park up above, and that Texon gas, after I do the park, I'm going to run over there. There's probably a couple items there are earlier in the game. They do give you a metal pipe, which basically you replace the plank, the wooden plank, and just use the pipe for melee. Of course, as much ammo as we have, why there's no real reason to ever equip a melee item except for this one. I mean, I wouldn't call it a puzzle, but there's a reason to have equip a melee weapon at one point. Okay, there it is. Yeah, huh. I went in this area. I must have just not come back here, but you can see, it's kind of hard to see with light, but a little dirt pile there. And you must not be able to mess with it earlier. But if you can dig it up earlier, you just can't open it because you don't have a wrench yet. But I know that obviously the statue does exist, and I think you can see the dirt spot. That is not how you dig with your hands. Unless it's real soft soil. Alright, I should have hit the... I should have just used the item instead of looking at it. Alright, so there you go. You need the wrench. Unscrew the nuts. Alright. I guess we know what they're going to give us, but there you go. It's a key to the museum here in town. That'll be our next stop. And I really enjoy the museum at first. It's real quick. It will lead us towards our final destination. There's kind of basically like 3 locations left. I'll just tell you there's the museum and then there's about 2 more after that. So the museum's real quick, but it has a very unique thing that happens when you're there. And of course I'll wait until we get there to talk about it. Alright, this should be that gas station, yeah. I never missed this gas station. Somehow on this trip I did. Alright, so yeah, the motor was running. That's how you kind of hear to check it. Got a pipe out of it. I'm trying to think if you do a bonus, like a new game plus, I wonder if... I can't remember if this game has like some random books you can find in, or if that's the first game. I feel like one of those items might be here. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking crazy. I feel like it was like right over here for some reason. I don't see anything. Oh, is it? Oh, I think I'm right! A book of lost memories. Oh, well, now we're just gonna read it. Yeah, I think this only appears if you've beaten the game before. Not so lost memories. The name comes from the legend of the people whose land was stolen from them. They called this place the place of the silent spirits. By spirits, they mean not only their dead relatives, but also the spirits that believed inhabited the trees, rocks, and waters around them. Just a note, I've watched a lot of Silent Hill videos over the years. The silent spirits, I believe, comes from the Native Americans, and this is up in the Maine area. So they don't ever say where Silent Hill takes place at, but they believe it's in the state of Maine, and that silent spirits is brought up in the Native American culture. So I watched a video recently, and so that stands out to me. According to legend, this was where the holiest ceremonies took place, but it was not the ancestors of those who now live in this town that first stole the land from these people. There were others who came before. In those days, this town went by another name, but that name is now hopelessly lost in the veils of time. All we know is that there was another name, and that for some reason the town was once abandoned by its residents. You'd think by now that nurse would have came up to me. She gave me my free time. That's so funny though, like, I remembered that book coming up here, and then sure enough, I wasn't sure if I was right. It's kind of cool. I'm going to run by this side, because this is sometimes where that glitch happens, or maybe it's not a glitch, maybe it's meant to scare you. I'm going to let my James catch up his breath. So, maybe we'll catch a glimpse of enemies flying out of the woods. I used to think it was a bug. Alright, made it to the museum. Didn't come across any of those bugged out creatures I was hoping to see for fun. But the nurses somehow have escaped the hospital and made it all the way over here, but I guess we noticed that. I thought there was a key outside. I mean, that sounds stupid because we have a key to get in. Why would they put a key outside? They won't let me, don't let me make any phone calls? Alright, into the museum. Old bronze key. Alright, can't go into the office. Oh no, I think my corgi farted again. It smells. Alright, there probably used to be a painting here. Oh, I thought that's like what it was said on the plaque. Alright, here's something we can look at. What do we have here? He doesn't have his iconic sword. He has a huge pike. Misty Day, Remains of the Judgment. It's him. Man, that just... I mean, what... I get it. If that's part of your history, you put it up, but man... Ooh, big hole in the wall there. It's a photo of a deep, deep hole. What could this be? Okay. We are going down to the mine. A photo of the director of the old Brookhaven Hospital. Looks like he was a famous person in town. Photo is hanging here. Brookhaven Hospital, 1880. Oops. This hospital was built in response to the Great Plague that followed a wave of immigration to this area. It was originally a little more than a shack, but it gradually grew and grew. There's nothing particular. Nothing written. What are you looking at, James? Obsidian Goblet. This must all be New Game Plus stuff. I don't want to accidentally get some secret ending. Huh, Unholy Grail. Let's look at some of these items. Okay, a snake is carved into its stem. I could have told you that. Ancient looking goblet carved from pure obsidian, found it in the old museum. Then, of course, this was the other one. So we have 3 items now. Oh, yeah, we already read this. A book about the history and legends of this town and the surrounding area. Wow, I mean, I probably missed something at some point. Maybe I haven't. I know the ending I plan to get, but it would be kind of cool to get something else. Alright, start your stopwatches, everybody. See what's down this staircase. In case you're wondering, this does end, but I want to leave this in for effect. This, if I cropped all this out, you wouldn't get the enjoyment of what I found to be like almost the longest staircase that I've ever encountered in a game. Outside of Mario 64, but that's just because they wouldn't let me get past that invisible wall forever. It was never ending. I think this takes about a minute. I don't remember exactly. Of course, time gets louder. I remember when I first played this, I didn't think it was going to end, so I turned around, which then just made it even longer. Alright, so that's the staircase. There's no way a town... they would have some other... I don't know. I don't want to get in... Whatever. They build it how they wanted to. Some kind of documents laying here. September 11th, 1820. Prisoner number C221. Can't read the rest. I wonder if that means I need to go. So anyhow, this museum leads down into basically, as we saw, an underground prison. Alright, first aid. Come on. Alright. So, yeah, the museum's basically done. So, we have a prison left. I guess that's kind of a spoiler. They haven't said it's a prison. Oh, they did say prisoner. Alright, where are you? I don't want to go forward if I'm running straight into you. Oh, there you are. Oh, no, 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 no. It's one of Butt Cheeks. I haven't seen these guys in a while. By my feet. One behind me. Alright, music shut off. Oh, what is that? Why would there be a window down here? Unless this went way down the side of a mountain. Oh, we may not be in the prison yet. You know what? Now I am actually really confused. I don't think we have a map for this. I love how they let you use the map button just to tell you you don't have a map for here. I kind of remember exactly where I'm at now, and I do not care for this place. We'll just keep calling this part of the museum until... I think we are in the museum. We'll just call it that until we can see otherwise. Right, handgun bullets. Let's go ahead and read some stuff. Paintings hanging here. Crimson and white banquet for the gods. Well, that's disturbing. That sound is disturbing. Death by skewering. Oops. Execution at the prison. Death by skewering or strangling. To choose his death is the prisoner's last taste of freedom. Man, I don't know which way I'd want to go. I mean, you may not die right away being skewered. I'd probably rather just hang and pass out. Usually, I mean, not to be grim, but a lot of hangings, when they kick it out, a lot of times it just breaks your neck, so it's almost instant. Alright, photo hanging here. Toluca Prison Camp. Dang it, every time. Built during the Civil War, later became Toluca Prison. Ah, this is the part I love. Alright, what do we have here? We went to all the rooms behind us. The hole's dark and I can't see anything. Will you jump down? Fuck no! Why the hell would I just jump down a random hole that I know I can't get back out of? Eh, whatever. It's one of them, like, horror movie things. Like, you question what they do. It just seems like this is real stupid. I guess if you're still trying to find your wife and this is your only way, I would just head back out of the museum and keep running down the road. Oh, stupid James. That water reflection makes it look like we're walking on water. Okay, so here is why I mentioned you can use the wood plank. It's the one time you'll use a melee weapon again. So I don't know how you're supposed to know this. Can you? Okay, it's just. Oh wait, just a wall. It would be impossible to climb this. All right, so I don't know how you're supposed to know this then. All right, that made no sound. One of these should break. I don't know how you're supposed to know this though. I feel like back then, especially the late 90s, this came out in 2001. Oh, by the way, because that's another thing. Since I didn't record the first episode, well, since it messed up on me, there's a lot I didn't say. This game, of course, was developed by Konami. The team, well produced, but the team that made it is Team Silent. I believe they made the first 4 games. So this. Now, there's some reason I was going to mention some of the stuff about the making of this. Oh, there we go. So yeah, that's why I said that, is because of strategy guides. But no, I talked about the year this was released. It was released in 2001. The original Silent Hill came out in 99. And the follow-up to this, I believe, is 2003. I really need to play that game again. That's why I mentioned that. Team Silent did amazing work, and then they kind of... I don't know what happened there. I don't want to get into all that mess. But yeah, it's too bad Konami went a different direction with all this. And obviously, I know people move up and they accept other job offers. So maybe they couldn't keep the whole team together. And really, from the sounds of it, it sounds like Konami got big eyes for Pachinko or some crap like that, and we're making more money doing that. Okay, see nothing? No, I'm not going that way. What's in here? I think I know what's in here. What do we have here? Oh, maybe I couldn't go that way yet. Maybe I need this spiral writing key. Huh. Okay. Oh! Stupid. I pressed the switch, nothing happened. So see, my flashlight went out. So, video game magic, to make sure you don't miss this item, we picked up an essential key earlier on, and this dry cell battery was there. So you have to grab this battery first. You also have to do this real quick. Alright, 1, 2, 8. Nope, okay. I don't think it starts with a 1. 1. These bugs will hurt you. 8, 2. I don't know if you've noticed, but... Oh yeah, I think I just got hit. I'm selecting the ones that are highlighted. Why is it not working? Oh, it must have worked! It was 182. Okay, yeah, so, those bugs, yeah, see, it did damage to me. Bugs will attack you. You can see that the numbers 1, 2, and 8 have probably had more wear and tear from fingers touching them. Okay, yeah, so we can't open said door right there yet. But, so now we got that key. Where are you? You're nearby. You must be back there. Dang it. Is it you crawling around? Oh no, don't do this to me. I hate it when you crawl. Hell, I feel like you do more damage when you crawl. Oh, I got the old goose pimples going. Stop him, stop him. It's that sound. I wish I could tell you the name of the guy who did the sound for this. He's pretty famous. He took a lot of real-world sounds and mixed it into the music. A lot of stuff that disturbs you. In the first Silent Hill, the final boss fight, he mixed in a drill from a dentist office into the music. Which, yeah, that doesn't sound pleasing at all. Just in general, it's just terrible music to make. They also heavily use like bells. Just because, for some reason, apparently, just psychologically, it disturbs people. Oh, no, here we go. Let's try this. Hey, it worked. You know, you jump down one hole. Why not jump down a second? Can't tell how far the blackness stretches. Will you go down? I actually want to read that again. It's pitch black beyond the door. I can't tell how far it stretches. Well, the last one we fell and hit hard. I mean, this seems like it's even farther down. No one in their right mind would do this, but I don't think James in his right mind anymore. Oh shit, it's Eddie. How the hell did he get down there?
Killing a person ain't no big deal. Just put the gun to their head. Pow.
Calm down, Eddie.
You killed him?
But it wasn't my fault. He made me do it.
Big ass gun.
Calm down, Eddie. Tell me what happened.
That guy, he had it coming. I didn't do anything. He just came after me. Besides, he was making fun of me with his eyes, like that other one.
Just for that, you killed him?
What do you mean, just for that?
Eddie, you can't just kill someone because of the way they looked at you.
Oh yeah? Why not? Till now I always let people walk all over me. Just like that stupid dog. He had it coming too.
Eddie?
I was just joking, James.
He was dead when I got here. Honest. Anyway, I gotta run.
You're going out there alone?
Yeah.
Eddie?
This is back when video games really couldn't animate eyes that well, so they're lifeless, and he doesn't blink at all, and it just makes it creepier. What is that? Is that another book? Tablet of the Gluttonous Pig. Oh, no. This does require 3 tablets. We are in the prison now. Let's check on this poor buddy. It's a corpse. The body is marked bold. So yeah, Eddie straight up killed this dude. And I'm assuming he killed the guy inside the apartment. The one stuffed in the fridge. That might be a map. Alright, sweet. Map of the prison. So yeah, we are in the prison. So as I stated, there's basically only one more like big open area. No, well, I say open. One more building type area after the prison. Can you puke on me? Somebody's coming though. Better check the toilets after I messed up that one time. Oh, that's another thing I want to mention. Oh crap! Asshole. Is one of the other things is in the very first episode. I'm sure if you watched it, you got the wax doll for no reason. Books scattered all over the place. On sacrifice in the art of demon summoning, Tome of the Seer, the feast of the succubi, the fallen angels of mercy and favor. I guess I shouldn't worry about these too much. Yeah, so in the first episode, when I'll read that in a second. When I did that voiceover stupid acting, I thought, I'm new to YouTube, so I thought the copyright was for the music. Turns out it's for all these cutscenes. And so of course, because, you know, I'm not big time, I don't have a lot of viewers, I don't care if they monetize this, because they're not going to make money regardless. But that's why I originally did that and cut out the sound and did the voiceover, because I thought it was for the background music. But it turns out all these cutscenes, I get copyrights for every single one of them. So there's your answer for that. Alright, Black Magic from the Abyss, Resurrection of the Dead, the Chronicle of Agrippa, Manuscript of the Iron Rings. I guess I shouldn't worry about these too much. This is a fun room. Oh, I think there's a boss fight coming. What do we have here? Oh, what's that sound? Ooh, oh, where am I taking this damage from? It might be from that guy puked on me. Alright, so tablet, use. This is the Gluttonous Pig tablet. Alright, looks like we need 2 more tablets. Now, this room in particular, they do a good job with these footsteps. You can hear these real heavy footsteps. If I'd shut up. Oh yeah, it's not the footsteps that I like. He does like a demonic voice. Every now and then he'll say something. Look at that. Second time, third time, fourth time. Trying to freak you out, almost like Internal Darkness. Yeah, I've even tried to look up later on after playing this game to see if there was any significance to that guy up there, if you could ever see him, but it's just more ambiance to up the creep factor. You know, James does look at something, and so they must have put an enemy up there. I wonder what they put up there. I mean, it could be nothing. It could just be like the game signals for him to look that way. Or like an invisible enemy. Be curious to see. I'm sure they didn't spend money making a model on something that doesn't need to exist. First aid kit, a lighter on the other side of this window. How the hell are we gonna get over there? Should have used that metal rod, but you know what? They might build that stuff out of some plexiglass. They may not work that well. Well, that's convenient. I have a feeling something's gonna happen. Let's knock on the door. I knock on the door, but there's no answer. Okay. Oh, God! Whew! Here's what I want to know. Oh, man. Just a... Wow, all the way up through the top of my head. Whew! I thought something like that happened, but it didn't do nothing the first time. So, it almost got me more. So yeah, I thought there was a sound or somebody knocked back, and then it didn't work. And then I did it that second time, and then it got me. Oh, that's so good. Couldn't have been on purpose. I wonder why we didn't hear it the first time. Because I always feel like it's always been on my first try. Why would you ever go in that bathroom a second time? There's no need. There's no puzzle or anything. What are you looking at? What is it? Oh, you want some butter cake? Looking at more stuff. There's a magazine here, never seen before, probably a locally publicized magazine. Oh, now you're taking the time to read it? Okay. Toluca Lake, the town's main tourist attraction. This clear, beautiful lake has another side as well. It may seem like just a typical ghost story that you might find in any number of old towns across this country, but in this case, the legend is true. On a fog-bound November day in 1918, the Little Baroness, a ship filled with tourists, failed to return to port. A newspaper article from back then simply says, "It most likely sunk for some reason. Despite an extensive police research, not a single fragment of the ship nor any of the 14 bodies of passengers or crew has ever been recovered to this day." In 1939, an even stranger incident occurred. There are many pages torn out. Many corpses rest at the bottom of this lake. Their bony hands reach up towards the boats that pass overhead. Perhaps they reach for their comrades. Ooh, creepy. Hang-on bolts. Couldn't even see him. Oh boy, we found the armory here. Oh, what is this? That's what I thought when I said I knew something was in the room. Rifle shells. That's what I was actually referring to. I'm pretty sure we got the next gun. I don't know if we get anything bigger than the rifle. I really don't need anything bigger than the rifle. I'm only going to use that for boss fights. Well, dang it. Did we get any other tablets? We got one. We missed a tablet somewhere. Alright, here I go. Again on my own. Going down the only road I've ever known. Alright, there we go. There's a couple doors we missed. Like a drifter, I was born to walk alone. Stop it with those loud noises. Can't see shit. Take him. Oh, this might be the other bathroom. This might be the one I thought I heard a sound. Oh, here we go. It's the shower room. There's our third tablet. Alright, sweet. We can definitely progress now. Alright, we've explored everywhere in here. Time to go put these other tablets in and see what happens. The oppressor. So, probably like gluttonous pig, oppressor, seductress. Maybe it was a gluttonous pick for the first one. Maybe that was something else. Oh, whoa, 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 what was that? Oh, here we go. Here comes the horse. I can hear him hoofing around. I got the horseshoe. And there you go. For anybody that's played this game before, knows that there's not a boss fight there. I just wanted to equip the gun to make it look like I might have to fight something. Hopefully I didn't trick you all. Okay, now to go use the weird assortment, a strange collection of items to progress in this game. I don't know if this is as strange as the hair needle hook, but it's up there. This is some MacGyver shit coming up. Alright, what to use? At least they put them all next to each other. Let's combine the wax doll with the lighter and the horseshoe. What do we got here? Melt the wax to fit into the impression. Oh, they get waiting on me. Stick the horseshoe. Now, as heavy as this door is, I don't think that wax is gonna hold in place as we lift it, but it would have been a lot easier just to find some scrap metal to like shove in there and pry it open. Alright, well, you jump in, yay. It's the third hole we came across. At this point, why not? But yeah, that's the one thing I was referring to I think is real cool is I just remember this place for you just jumping into holes and not giving a shit. You know what? I actually am worried that a boss fight might be coming up. We're gonna go ahead and equip the hunt. This one's not a joke. There might be something right away. I'll unequip it if I don't. I should be able to tell. Okay, no, just another hole. We don't need to equip that yet. I love jumping down holes. Yeah, he said something else. There's a hole in the floor. Can't see the bottom. How far does this thing go? Alright, once again. So, I mean, they do mention a mine. But, I mean, there's no way you'd survive any of these falls. I mean, you're at least break your leg or something. Hey, I mean, this game is meant to disturb us and make no sense, so... We're moving at a good pace, though. Oh, come on! This is why I remember all these holes so well. What is this, number 5? Another hole. Do I really have to drop through it? Well, yeah, you ain't got a choice, James. At this point, we can't climb back up. We have to go down. Just says game over. He's dead. There's like maybe a mine shaft elevator here. What we got? What was that? Oh, you assholes! I mean, I'm sure those doors were just locked up there. Am I gonna have to fight something on here? I don't remember this. Oh, whatever. I'm ready. I guess they finally got tired of me jumping down. There it is. We have reached our destination. Alright, save point in a random building. At this point, gotta be like 200-300 feet down. So unless we're on the side of a mountain, that's the only way that any of this makes sense. Alright, I don't want to run too long, so I don't know where we're at time-wise, but we'll try to get this area done. Oh, we do have a map. Oh, we're drawing it as we go. Okay, so back behind me, those wires, that's eventually where we need to go, so we'll find a way to get past that. Now here's where I don't want to go down to, though. We do have to go down here, obviously. Shit we don't want to do in this game. Nothing in here. Sure. Nothing? Okay. Alright, got a door. What is that? Stairs down? Screw that. Well, maybe I should do it real quick. Oh, what's this? Oh, what?
You're alive! Maria, I thought that thing killed you. Are you hurt bad?
Not at all, silly.
Maria? That thing, it stabbed you. There was blood everywhere.
Stabbed me? What do you mean?
It chased us to the elevator, and then...
James, What are you talking about?
Just before. Don't you remember?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
I'm not your Mary.
Oh, snap.
So, you're Maria?
I am. If you want me to be.
All I want from you is an answer.
It doesn't matter who I am. I'm here for you, James. See? I'm real. Don't you want to touch me?
I don't know.
Come and get me. I can't do anything through these bars.
Okay. Stay right there. I'll be there soon.
You could probably do quite a bit through those bars. And, James, come on now. We know you're a pervert. Alright. What now? What's happening? Is there like a load screen down this staircase? Okay, whatever. The fuck's that sound? Oh, I think I know what it is. But where is it is the question. Alright, wire cutter. We're just gonna go ahead and use the wire cutters and get this going because I need to get to a safe spot. Was that necessary? I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't know if we really needed that 2-second cutscene. Alright, in that last little water area we were in, this is going to disappoint you guys. You can actually run into Pyramid Head there. Oh, fuck, it still might happen. One of these areas down below here is like a circle. And so you basically just run the opposite way from him. I think it was down there. So we were just lucky to pick the right way and we never bumped into him. Alright, we made it. After going down about 5 different water areas, it seems like. Alright, what do we got here? There's a newspaper on the ground stained with something that looks like blood and is partially illegible. The Bove man, later identified as Thomas Oro Lumberjack, Ag 39, was discovered in the line. The probable cause of death as multiple stab wounds to the front of the neck and the left side of the torso by a sharp-edged weapon. The estimate of death was somewhere between 11 and 12:30 midnight. Due to signs of a struggle in the room and the lack of a murder weapon, police are considering it is a homicide and have opened a murder investigation. Furthermore, given the fact that the cash in the room was untouched and Mr. Oro had a history of drunkenness and violence, the police that if that was not a robbery of crime. I tried to make it work. Okay, yeah, that's gonna end it there. I needed to get to a save point. Man, we're definitely gonna finish an 8. I mean, if we do a long finale, it might hit 7. Oh man, we're getting real close to the good stuff though. We're about to wrap up. I don't want to say nothing. I don't want to spoil nothing. So we're definitely getting to the more weird shit, and there's gonna be more stuff ahead. Dang, there's a chance I might get this one secret ending, and if possible, I'll go ahead and I'll save it beforehand. We'll get the weird ass ending, and then we'll beat it normal. But yeah, that's gonna do it for that episode. I'm Happy Tangent, and like I said earlier in the episode, I really want to thank anyone that's been watching, keeping up with some of my series. If you're not subscribed, I'd appreciate if you did hit that like button. I'm gonna keep making this content regardless. Gonna keep doing these horror thing, but I love all games, and these just happen. These old retro games, since there's nothing coming out in the summer, these retro horror games tend to be a little quicker. I can beat them at a fast pace. Plus, I just enjoyed them greatly about 2 decades ago, really. So Yeah, hopefully you continue watching the series, and we probably only got, what is this, episode 5, so, yeah, we might only have 2-3 episodes. Yeah, we'll definitely be done in under 3, so we'll see. Alright, we'll see you next time.